Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Um, my name is Konita Fortuna. I want to explain my article with the title Management of the Learning Environment in Preparing the Transition Period of Early Childhood to Elementary School. Excuse me, I want to share screen. My title is Management of the Learning Environment in Preparing the Transition Period of Early Childhood to Elementary School. Abstract misconception about reading, writing, arithmetic, or Jalistung in early childhood education and early childhood basic education are still very strong in society. To achieve good basic ability, a transition period from PAUD to elementary school is needed. Of course, that the learning environment is a very important part. This research use a literature review or literature study approach. Research for data by reviewing previous research content in national and international journal. For example, article, book, and other reference. The research revealed the management of the learning environment include management of outdoor and indoor environment. Management of the learning environment is carried out by paying attention to children development, interest and needs, safety, comfort, cleanliness, enjoyment, and easy access for children. Apart from that, there need to be a school environment familiarization period activity to strengthen the transition from PAUD to SD. Introduction. In the current era in Indonesia, there have been misconceptions about reading, writing, and arithmetic or Jalistung in early childhood education and early grade basic education is still very strong in society. The impact that is not realized by parents and teachers is that the child can success in Jalistung, but the child experience trauma when proceeding to the next level. And then parents' ability to deal with change and challenge directly impact a child's success during the PAUD to SD transition. This is from web 2017. And as an alternative to address this problem, currently the Ministry of Education in Indonesia is implements a policy to strengthen the pleasant early childhood to primary school transition period. Finally, stimulating activity for early should be give holistic and relate to everyday life. Policy to strengthen early childhood to primary school transition period. This is a 3 policy in Indonesia, and number 1 policy on PPDB and the first 2 weeks of MPLS or school environment introduction period at the beginning of the new school year. And the number 2 policy on harmony between PAUD and SD learning. And number 3 policy on PAUD to SD Communication Forum. In addition to implementation policies in PAUD to SD institutional unit, the form of cooperation between PAUD institution and elementary school are carried on two directions. And number one, collaboration between preschool education institution and pedagogic team from school. And number two, bring PAUD student and early elementary school student close to each other. PAUD teacher and early elementary school teacher need attention to several things in order to prepare for the transition period of PAUD student to SD. In number one, the teaching and learning process in PAUD and elementary school education must be aligned to continue so that the transition from PAUD to SD runs smoothly. Number two, every child has the right to be fostered in order to gain a holistic foundation ability, not only cognitive but also emotional maturity, independent interaction skill, and other. And number three, basic literacy and numeracy skill are good starting from early childhood education in fun way. And number four, readiness of school institution to manage a learning environment according to children needs. And this is the learning environment is also important concern. And the funding, the environment can have positive and negative impact on children. During the time when the children make the transition from PAUD to SD, parents are the manager of the learning environment at home. This is a Miller from 2015. And number two, the learning environment is a mean used by students to engage in activity, be creative, including manipulation various things to achieve certain behavior from this activity. This is from Mariana. And then the teacher can understand the concept of managing the appropriate learning environment so that it can help identification procedure for managing a learning environment and the needs of students. Choose it is very important to build awareness of early to create PAUD and elementary school teacher to prepare learning methods and environment that suit children need in preparation for the transition period from PAUD to SD. And methodology research. The study use a literature review approach, and research collect data from various national or international journal article, books, and other reference. Then the study or analysis and draw conclusion. Research collect data from various national and international journal article, books, and other reference. Then study or analyze and draw conclusion. Research and discussion. Transition is a transition from a state, for example, place, action, etc., to another. This condition illustrates that the transition period for PAUD children to SD is a difficult adjustment period for every child to be ready for school. Study finding exam in the context of transition PAUD to SD children are interpreted in terms of number one, factor that influence starts transition. Number two, problem experience in transition. And number three, collaboration in transition, and such for the process. The transition from Preschool education to primary school education is not an easy time for every child. The impact the transition from PAUD to SD will have serious consequences in changing life, moral, interests, and relationship. This is a figure from schema activity during MPLS in the context of PAUD to SD transition. And this one, learning environment. Management of indoor and outdoor space must be in according with the needs and characteristic and stage of child development, able to provide a sense of security and comfort and easy to control and supervise. This is from MTRAN. And number 2, management of the learning environment has 3 principles, namely the principle of structuring the classroom environment, the principle that apply to children in class, and the principle of design element for the physical environment of children classroom. This is from Fardila. And this is a figure of scheme of learning environment management objective from Amala. The purpose of managing the learning environment is number 1, perform, and number 2, content. And then number 1, perform is stimulating children, and the from content, and number 1, opportunity for children activity, and number 2, facility children multisensory. And this is a indoor learning environment. This is the 3 for planning indoor learning environment. And number 1, planning a place to store goods. The teacher can plan at least 3 types of storage in the classroom. And number 2, the teacher can planning the environment by providing aesthetic and a healthy environment. And number 3, the teacher can the planning the learning environment with attention to beauty and cleanliness. Well, planned learning environment can help children feel calm, safe, and create high appreciate. Something to consider when designing a learning environment for kindergarten and early elementary school children are that it is important to consider the material, the aesthetic of the room, the setting, and the needs of all children in the space. And this one are outdoor learning environment. And number 1, an outdoor learning environment, then priorities safety, and the teacher can be planning outdoor learning environment with attention to design, and the teacher and outdoor learning environment that support the involvement of all aspects of the child development. And finally, this conclusion, the funding or 3 management learning environment transition period from early childhood education to elementary school. And this number 1, management of the indoor learning environment, and the number 2, management of the outdoor environment, and the number 3, the school can prepare for the learning environment PAUD to SD transition period. This is indoor learning environment. And number 1, manage the learning environment with attention to beauty and cleanliness. The number 2, plan a fun learning environment. And the management of the outdoor environment. The number one, an outdoor learning environment and priority safety. The number two, outdoor learning environment with attention to design. Number three, an outdoor learning environment and support the involvement of all aspects of child development. And the school and teacher can prepare for the learning environment PAUD to early childhood education to elementary school transition period. And number one, introduce of potential learner. Number two, help student adapt to the school environment. And number three, growing motivation, enthusiasm, and effective learning methods. Number four, develop positive interaction between student and other school member. And number five, foster positive behavior and character. And thank you everyone for this is my presentation about my article. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.